All right, guys. I know it's been a really long time since I've done one of these, so I apologize for the delay. A big part of that was I think in the last episode I might have talked about this, but we essentially decided to rebuild the platform from scratch. The scope of what we were building was different today than it was when we started, and so what ended up happening was trying to make little tiny changes was taking forever. And so we rebuilt everything. We are up and live. The vast majority of our major features are done. We're kind of going through and fixing little bugs here and there and adding things to help usability. But before I get into too many features, I wanted to talk a little bit about our team. So Origin GG is a team of 4 right now. It's myself, Stefan, Kyle, and Yukon. So I'll start with Stefan. He's based out of the UK, and he is in effect the lead engineer. He's really good. He writes simple, elegant code, which is fantastic. And it's just really been a pleasure to work with. Oh, by the way, we're a completely remote operation. So if you ever want to talk about the pros and cons of remote work, I'm happy to do so. Just ping me. But so Stefan's great. He's in the UK. Kyle is in effect our front end designer, and he does really great work as well. Everything that you see in terms of our customer-facing platform is more or less Kyle. There are some things that Stefan will do in like our admin panel that aren't super UI heavy, but for the most part, all the styling that you see, that's Kyle. Last but not least is our newest member. His name is Yukon. And Yukon, I actually met Yukon through a University of Texas demo day. So Yukon is helping, Yukon's background is in data science, and so he is actually helping on the UX side of things and helping us with our internal tooling and things that a customer wouldn't see but are necessary on our end to help provide customers with an amazing experience. So back to the product itself, we aren't really pushing this, like scaling it yet. We're still kind of getting customer feedback and iterating, if you will, but it's up, it's running, you can use it. The main features that we are currently working on are ironing out the last bit of details for adding individuals to an esports team. So for example, if you sign up on Origin GG and create your esports team, you can add staff, you can add rosters for any game, Rainbow Six, Counter-Strike, it doesn't matter. But the way that system works is that you add profiles that have been created on our platform on the individual side. So for example, let's say hypothetically that I was a Rainbow Six Siege player. I would go to Origin.gg, I would create my individual profile, I would link my Twitter, I'd link my Twitch, I'd link my YouTube. We're actually gonna add R6DB here in just a bit. And I'd create that profile, looks a little bit like Twitter, that was intentional. And then once I've created that profile, the team administrator then can add me to their roster. So for example, again, if it was Disrupt GG and I was being added to the team, Disrupt GG would send me an invite saying, hey, Disrupt would like to add you to the team, do you accept? You click the button in the email, boom, you're now a member of Disrupt and you can be added to staff or rosters. So that's pretty exciting that is almost complete. And so looking forward to wrapping that up this week, and then the end of this week and next week will be dedicated towards really cleaning up the individuals platform, because right now the individuals platform works, but it's not designed currently to be a standalone service. We want to get it to where it's a standalone service. Ideally, people would be creating their profiles on Origin GG as individuals and then using that profile to as their online CV, so to speak. So instead of sending these terrible emails and hard to read decks with random stats, it's all consolidated on a single view, so that way other teams can take a holistic look at you as an individual in the esports space and make a decision based off of that information. So that's more or less it for this week. I'm going to not make any promises, but I'm going to try to do these much more frequently, just so that you can follow along, kind of understand what we're doing. And then also, if you're an engineer or developer or another CTO, CEO, whatever, I think there's some value in hearing and talking through some of the challenges that we have to make on a daily and weekly basis building these things. Because ultimately, the idea here is to actually build this into a company and make money doing it. And so that's really, really hard to do. Otherwise, everyone would be doing it all the time. So I'm going to try to give more insight into that process so that you guys know what I'm trying to do. And then, yeah, we'll just go from there. So anyway, thank you for watching. Looking forward to the next few weeks. Let me know if you have any questions. You can reach me at any of my social medias. And we'll see you guys next week. Thanks.